today we're going to take a little trip back in time to Regency, England, specifically into the world of Jane Austen. I got this book that is filled with recipes inspired by her novels and letters, and I haven't made anything from it yet, so we're going to bake something new together. For today's recipe, I have chosen this buttered apple tart that was mentioned by Mr. Woodhouse in Emma. So the first step is to make the sweet, rich, short crust pastry. That is hard to say. It's basically a pie dough. The recipe calls to mix all the ingredients together in a bowl. I prefer, however, to make pie crust in a food processor. It's a lot less messy and quicker, so that's what I'm gonna do. In a medium bowl, I whisk together 225 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and a pinch of salt. I added the flour and cold cubed butter to my food processor and pulsed it until it was combined. Then I whisked together 1 egg yolk and 3 tablespoons of cold water and added that to the food processor as well. I wrapped the shortbread crust in plastic wrap and I'm going to pop this in the fridge for 20 minutes while we work on the filling. The next step is to skin, core, and slice the apples and cook them in a tablespoon of water until just soft. I hope that I'll have enough apples. I got the tiniest ones ever. This is the size of a slice. But I do have this monster one that will hopefully make up for the fact that these are tiny. Something I think about sometimes is how it seems that all moms know how to peel an apple with a knife, but then they're like, I don't know how to do it. But this is the year of me learning new things, so I'm gonna learn right now. I've got a tutorial up. This French man is gonna teach me. I feel very accomplished right now. He did his in one piece, but he has more experience, so that's okay. And also 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. The book said that the original recipe didn't call for this, but it just makes it taste good. The apples are now cool, so I'm going to set them aside. And now we will roll out the crust. This pie pan is absolutely perfect for the aesthetic. Alright, so now for step number 3, it says to beat the egg yolks and stir them into the apple, and then whisk the egg whites to stiff peaks and fold them into the mixture. And then pour the mixture into the pie crust and bake for 30 minutes until the eggs are set. It's pretty much cool now. It actually took exactly 30 minutes to bake, which I think is the first time a recipe has ever been accurate on the time. Okay, now it's time for a taste test. The orange is really fun in there. I haven't had an apple orange pie before, so that was a fun, different twist. And it's not too sweet, which I love. Our first Jane Austen recipe was a success. I thought it would be fun to make a little drink and talk about Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen. My favorite Jane Austen books ranked, Pride and Prejudice is 100% number 1. It's magical, and so is the movie. And then Emma would have to be number 2. I didn't love any of the other ones, but number 3 would probably be Persuasion, and then Mansfield Park. Mansfield Park was okay. I just didn't like any of the characters, so. And then Northanger Abbey, and I haven't read Sense and Sensibility, but I have watched the movie. I know people have very heated opinions about which Pride and Prejudice adaptation is the best, the 2005 version with Keira Knightley or the 1995 version with Colin Firth. I think they're both amazing, just for different reasons. Aesthetically, the 2005 version is the most beautiful movie I have ever seen. The scenery, the music, and the cast is just perfection. The 1995 version, however, is more accurate to the original story, given that it's a series and had more time to elaborate on the little details, and I think they portrayed the character development of Mr. Darcy better, but they're both beautiful and I love them both and I would watch them both a million times. So that's my opinion. That was so much fun. Please let me know if you'd like to see more baking out of cookbook videos, and I will see you soon. Bye!